Some never can get it right about who Jesus is. Jesus raised a question outside of Caesarea Philippi. Who do men say the Son of Man am? The answer was, some say thou art John the Baptist, Elijah, Jeremiah, or one of the other prophets. Some can never quite get it right about who Jesus is. And I suspect part of the reason they can't get it right is because these same songs keep missing worship. They forsake the assembling of themselves together as the manner of song is. This song always finds somewhere else and something else to do on Sunday morning and Tuesday night for Bible study. And so they never can quite get it right about this business of resurrection, because they don't know what God is able to do. And let me tell you, he's able to do whatever he wants to do, and certainly able to do everything he said he would do. He's able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we ask or think. And he's able to keep us from falling and to present us faultless before his throne of grace. Now this song have discounted the resurrection. And because they have discounted the resurrection, that makes for vain preaching and vain faith. In other words, it's empty preaching, groundless. It has absolutely no foundation. If it's vain, then there is no good news for the sinner that's in trouble. If there is no resurrection, why preach? If there is no resurrection, why believe? It makes no sense to trust in God, to believe God, if there is no resurrection. The Lord is not our shepherd if Jesus didn't get up. He is not our life and our salvation if Jesus didn't get up. If he did not get up, he will not supply all our needs according to his riches in glory. There is no truth to tell if Jesus didn't get up. If Jesus didn't get up, we may as well dismantle the church, take down the steeple, get rid of the choir loft, tie up the baptismal pool, get rid of the pulpit, because the preacher is lying when he stands here to pull people out of the pit of sin. Take it all down, turn it into a nightclub, change the lights, get rid of the music, stop the praise dancing. Everybody may as well change their dance and get another dance partner. If Jesus didn't get up, may as well eat, drink, and be merry, because tomorrow we sure enough gonna die. Now what gets me is that in the history of Jesus, the only thing they refute is whether or not he was indeed God in the flesh. But then they refute whether or not he got up from the dead just like he said he would. Now Now, the most thing that bother me is they never question anything else. They never question his birth. They never question his life. They never charge him with sin. In fact, they celebrated his miracle-working power. One of them came to him by night and said, no man can do these miracles except God be with him. They couldn't deny he changed water into wine. They couldn't deny he took 2 fish and 5 barley loaves and fed 5,000. They couldn't deny that he raised people from the dead because there were too many witnesses. When he raised the widow of Nain's son, there were witnesses. When he raised Jairus' daughter, 2 witnesses. When he raised Lazarus from the dead, too many witnesses. Even though Jesus wept outside of the tomb, as soon as he dried his eyes, he said, Lazarus, come forth. But they questioned his resurrection. Now, how can you question his resurrection when he already gave us a preview that if we're dead, he can raise us back to life? Now listen, understand, that's restoration, but it's a preview of resurrection. Now, when you're restored to life, it's different from being resurrected back to life. Every person that was restored to life had to die again. But once you have been resurrected, there will be no more dying. He's already given us a preview, a glimpse of what's going to happen in the days